Apprentice, you've reached Nar Shaddaa safely. Good. Don't let the glittering towers fool you. Misery and desperation rule the slums below. And desperation can drive people to many things. Remember that in your attempts to recover the artifact here.
You believe I can use these people's hopelessness against them?
Their need for answers should serve you well. The artifact, a pendant called the Eye of Tulak, belongs to the Sith Lord Palladius. He's lived here many years, converting Nar Shaddaa's poor and suffering into zealous followers. His own cult.
He sounds like a very cunning man. I admire that.
Cunning, devious, persuasive, yes, and atrociously stubborn. Palladius leads his cult from seclusion, but you can draw him out. I've contacted 2 of his former cult members. They're in hiding now, fearing retribution, but hungry for revenge. They should prove useful.
Nagyon homára volt.
I'm certain they will.
Space Combat biztos.
I have encouraged their cooperation with the assurance that once Palladius is gone, the cult is theirs to lead. Circumstances change, of course. Do whatever you feel is necessary with Palladius and his cult. The artifact is all that matters.
Nagyon akar semmit. Mennyit azt kell csinálnom. Ez egy falak az van. Ha elmész. Palától kell elvennünk. Tudjuk a heroikokat is?
Nem tudom. De mekkora jó ötlet volt elnyomni az XP boostot, meg belépni a klámba. Nehogy elmaradjunk. Itt a droiddal kell beszélnem.
Nem. Tudom. Nem vagyok benne biztos, ez a helyi erő lesz. Amely XP-re most sincs szüksége, de minden.
Ja, az a... bolygó küldő.
Igen.
Akkor hagyjuk a...
Az a baj, ezt se kéne megcsinálni azban. 4 szintet rávenünk ide a maximunkra, az kurva gáz.
Eléggé.
Mit csinálsz a háttérben úgy?
Megnézem, hogy milyen jó fordul.
Te ezt kinyomtad, vagy mi?
Ki-X-eltem, ja. Escape-eltem.
Ezt az ajtót hátul a pamperket.
Füstöltetem a gumit.
Akkor mit csináljuk? Lépünk ki a clownból?
De nem, most már mindegy.
XP-t ezt el kéne adni a piacon.
Az info az jó, hogyha...
Mi az baj, máshol nem találunk ilyen gyorsan.
Ja.
Mint az első szalfasz, hogy meg kell megolni.
El kell menni. Ja, várjunk. Teleport itt van.
Itt van. Ezt a taxit is. És el is kell menni ide a faszba. Na azért ez a másod, az icipici kopputással van közelek, nem? Az van ide. Coruscantban.
Hát alig. Kicsit Coruscant, meg kicsit az a lebegőváros, az a kaszinó, amiben a Lando a főnök.
De itt azért minden is viglabb az ott.
A huttok is itt vannak egy kicsit. Minden is van itt. Kicsit neo-tokiós.
Vegyük itt ezért, hogy fel távoltak.
Merre vagy?
Bevettem itt a kontinálba.
Ja. Ezért is XP-t kapunk, hogy bejövünk ide.
Nagyon jó.
Na, hozzátehetjük azt, hogy nem sajnálják a Companionnal be kell beszélni. Te beszéltél vele?
Kivel?
Companion. Valamit nagyon akar mondani.
Jó, ezt akarja korábban ugatni akar, vagy a...
My power is greater than any of the fools that surround me.
Jinasiwe ja alaize nam nadize. Ustapaim ICJ in alam is frumodain habans. Gamlid ist franjan kupainanan.
Not many people lock their allies in stasis for centuries.
Iswarim ja algamboze uspalib. Ni havashun isquis kaijukai wijans in haumanai.
Jó van.
De jó, tele vagyunk XP-vel pénzben.
Minden is kapunk XP-t.
Egyébként az XP dolgokat, azt ki kéne dobni a piacra. Több felesleges.
Főrakni a aukciós házba, hogy...
Tehát amilyen XP-t kapunk, ezt minimál dolgokat csinálni meg, érted? Az elején is se kellett volna csak...
Hát a sztorit visszük. Azt mondja, hogy még nem lehet benne Mount-tal menni az első, vagyis a második kanyarig azért eljutottam majdnem.
Oh, Destress, dear brutish Destress. And Riley, so beautiful and intelligent. You were like children to me, which is why it pains me to do this.
You can cut the act, Palladius. You never cared about any of your children.
We don't need a tyrant for a father.
Ah, well said. Marvelous last words. Truly, I expected nothing less, which is what makes this so hard. Now, if you'll excuse me, my other children would like to play with you.
Teljesen jó. Fogadóbizottságban megint megvan.
De már nekem elbírjam mindent, de
What have we here? The cavalry looks like. I appreciate the help, but I had it under control.
Hagasa Chais in Barks prize war Tairen Swase ik bus karadida.
Easy, Destress. This isn't some holo you're talking to. My lord.
You would be wise to follow her lead.
Course, my lord. Sorry. There was a lady Sith a while back, Darth Zash. Said she'd send someone to help us out. You it?
Palladius has something I need. And if helping you will get it for me, then yes.
Good, because it makes me sick to think Palladius is out there while I'm cooped up in this rat hole.
Palladius built his empire on the backs of the poor. Said he'd save them from their miserable lives.
Said we'd make a mighty sword and strike against our enemies? It was all lies. It was all lies, but you win the support of the poor, you knock Palladius's legs out from under him.
The masses will worship me by dawn.
Get him the way Palladius did. Find the biggest, most vicious gang on the block and crush them. Right now, the gang's the Crates, named after the Crate Dragon on Tatooine. Their leader, Sabin, thinks he's descended from one. Take out Sabin, and the masses will see you as a regular hero.
He'll need to be a dragon if he hopes to stand against me.
With all respect, taking out the crates wins you followers, only until the next gang rises up. But there may be another way. A plague called the Rot afflicts the poorest of Nar Shaddaa's poor. But it can be cured, and the person who does so will be regarded not just as a hero, but as a prophet.
I think I'll stick with what I know best. Murder and mayhem.
The direct approach. I like it.
Bassza meg vissza
The
egyet.
crate's lair is in the Corellian
Tényleg
sector.
nyomtam.
Crush their leader, and the masses will take notice.
Tényleg nyomtam bassza. Na,
100 dark side pontot kapott.
igen.
Rosszra nyomtál?
Igen, csak visszatettem.
Most már meg.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Na, ezért is szintet adott. Felvettem az azért a teleport pontot.
Igen, mindjárt fogeszem én is kibaszott.
Level 30-at. Hozzám vágta.
Nekünk legyen.
Az jó volt egyébként, hogy szerintem nyomjuk el az XP boostot, máma küldik előtt.
Nem emlékeztem rá, hogy ez ilyen kakafos.
Én nem emlékeztem rá, hogy nagyon sidequestelni nem szabad. Hát mit tudom én, gondoltam bele akarsz húzni.
Akkor a halálba lesz. Nem emlékeztem rá, hogy ez ilyen kakafos XP.
De, ez az ilyen volt még egyszer. Jó párszor meg is jegyeztük, hogy amúgy túl vagyunk szintezve mindig is, nem szabad sidequestelni.
Mikor játszottunk ezekre?
Hát régen. Pár éve.
De akkor mondasz, hogy de hát ez az a játék, amelyik a raklat most, az XP-re az.
Ja. Aha, szóval itt droidok vannak. Meg civilek.
In Teufel atraus.
Amúgy ez jó volt, benne volt a körbe a robotnak az egyik lába, és nem kapta villámot meg semmit. Ja, valami achievement durrant.
Jó, hogy 30-as lett. Max 25-es lett. Majd megint akkor egy raklapos. Én az meg vizét csináljuk, hogy nem igaz.
Hát a WoW-on nem húzol fel ilyen gyorsan egy karaktert.
Hát nem.
De mondjuk abból a szempontból jó végül is, hogy végigcsinálod a küldetéseket, meg mit tudom én, a sztorit, és nem kell grindolnod, hogy elérd a max szintet. Mondjuk jócskán nem, mert a heroikokat se, és csak azért kell, hogy a gearre utolért magad. Ja, meg az is ott sétál benne és nem kapja a villámot. Menjél már innen te meg. Szeret pirománkodni.
My lord, I wanted to apologize for Destrus earlier. He was out of line.
No need to apologize, and no need to call me Lord.
I confess, I was worried when Destrus said we were getting the help of the Sith. I thought you'd be like Palladius, self-obsessed and cruel, but no, you're kind.
On a scale from 1 to self-obsessed, I like to think I rate pretty highly.
I can only go off what I've seen. Anyway, if we want to make a stab at taking over Palladius' cult, we need a real headquarters. Somewhere you can speak, hold meetings. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of finding a place.
You've done well. Now tell me about this place.
The place is called the Strell House, for a charity worker named Dakin Strell. The people look to him as a leader. He's been dead nearly a decade, but his name still means something. And I thought it couldn't hurt to have his name associated with yours.
A well-known location can't hurt either.
I'd considered that as well. It's both well-known and accessible.
Are you kidding? Little City. Staflő. Semmi izé. Yes, my master.
Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay. Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Én már véletlenül esettél izé. Jó, 29 pár. Yes.
Nézem, ide kell bemenni.
Hoppá. Hoppá. Valami videó.
Lokuta tanquikuta. Piquicto bamba?
I don't believe we've met.
Noto tichu, dajaska, ni supo gobae. Pompo gek dusta badawanga, something mamba. La hagwa kilia jakoska. Paguta palco.
I'll send your body back to your master in pieces.
Tudo ulia, nucha, que chawa joto do deadbita. Yobana pihota, mindia.
That was Garnock. You defeated Palladius' right-hand man. You should hear it. They're calling you the Great Dragon after how you did in Sabin. Look what I found outside.
My lord, for getting Sabin off our backs and the crates off our streets, we humbly present you with this gift.
Already the masses bow to me.
We are honored to serve you, my lord.
Isn't this great? Kill one gang leader and already you got Palladius scared and people lining up with presents.
No time for celebrating, Destrus. Palladius isn't resting. He's called a big meeting at Meridian Hall. If we don't act, he'll rally his cult and stop our whole operation dead.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to present the virtues of my own cult.
With all respect, these are Palladius' most faithful we're talking about. We need to show that you have more power in your little finger than Palladius has in his... Wait, I've got it! It's a crazy idea, but what if you showed that you could move the city itself? Make a groundquake?
I walk into Palladius' speech and make the very ground shake. I like it.
What have you been putting in your soup, Riley? Nobody can just make this moon shake.
Stick with me here. You know the gas pipes that run under Meridian Hall? Well, what if we blow up those pipes?
Whoa, you got brains, girl. I know just the guy to set it up. Gord Maydell in the Nar Shaddaa Works Administration. Takes bribes on the side. He'll rig you something up, no problem.
Where do I find this scumbag?
Gord works at the NSWA office in the Duros sector. Not far from Meridian Hall, where Palladius is holding his big broadcast. You just tell him old Destra sent you.
Ezt be kell menni a bancászba.
Jukaki mem panino, am kabina pek memno kimgam. Kampujaki nanu, ki nama am kabina wam wam karak.
Kuna mo, uban chone alipa, istin koto.
Raka kemyu am kam nemnu, namgan bak umnok kijak. Laboram amga, mamni nikal. Nagnaya mamni kamgam.
I need to create a groundquake.
Umnuk inu memnu, amka kam mem, perolak palak. Memua pemguana, kumia yang mem gamba paka. Bumogala apayang. Nelama ini amka amga.
It's so much more fun for me when you refuse.
Manalang yang perlo, amka kalami nayakira lebua. Memyuka hal krama, niknoga nalalu memnolak.
Do you still hope to win?
Mami lebik bak manuk, maraka naja ki nam yapamyak. Memua pemguana, kumia yang mem gamba paka.
You'd better follow through on this.
Umnuk inu memnu, amka kam mem, perolak palak, kam perem ganam, bagiyang, manik hikapukam.
Tačku vezmete. Jó. Még bármi. Nice.
Kicsit megdolgoztuk a srácot.
Mit meg?
There's only one law for the weak as well as the strong, and that is power. For too long, the weak of Nar Shaddaa have grown soft in the luxury of their towers, while the strong have wallowed in chains. But I tell you, united, take back what is yours.
Never a truer word spoken, my friend.
There are those who would tell you lies, who spread rumors and false promises. Already some among you are lost, having chosen the path of weakness. But you must shun this false messenger. The weak fear your growing strength and have sent him to break it.
I come on my own power, under my own authority.
The deceiver shows his face. Behold, my children. Look how pathetic, how easily crushed. backed by your collective
Kicsit
might.
kapták a mocskók.
The very ground you stand on responds to my will. Can Palladius do this?
What kind of power is this? The world is ending.
Don't be fooled! It's a trick! Attack the deceiver! Attack!
Mi ez a lófasz, ez a csóka? Kaptam új képességet, esetlen micsoda.
Túlélős mindenit.
Össze-vissza próbáltam CC-zni. Minden lófasz.
My lord, what happened? How did you... We never met anybody who could do what you did. Not Lord Palladius, not anybody.
Egyébként nincs itt a pete.
If you wish to serve me, go to the Strel house. My servants will see that you are brought into the fold.
The Strel house? A good place.
Dagon
Strel was a good man.
But before you send us away, share your wisdom and strength with us, so we can serve you.
I want to wear robes of solid gold.
You're just as crazy as Palladius. Shut your mouth before the Sith fries us.
You heard the Sith. Pass the hat around and don't be stingy.
Nem távol vagy most. Nem tudom,
It's not really enough for a solid gold anything, but it's all we've got, at least until we find more followers.
Don't worry about it. You've done well.
You are most generous, my lord, but you deserve to have those robes. We'll spread your message around Nar Shaddaa, see if we can't collect more.
Na.
Amúgy van, nekem tetszik ez.
Will you look at this place? Dagon Strel himself couldn't generate this kind of crowd, and neither can Palladius anymore from the looks of it.
When will that fool show his face?
Soon. If he wants to have any cult left. Real soon. I'm sure of it.
My lord, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They said they'd kill me. They said they'd kill me if I didn't.
This is no place for cowards.
Sith? Did you have to kill him?
Members of this cult will fear me and me alone.
Yes, my lord. Now what's this thing he brought?
It looks like a hollow device. Let me see here.
Ah, Sith. Good evening. How good to talk to you again. I'm sorry to use such an unconventional method to contact you, but I had to be sure you got the message. You understand?
If you're trying to intimidate me, you failed.
Yes, but I think your followers understood perfectly. The truth is, when you first attacked my cult, I was angry, frustrated. And then I realized, you're Zash's apprentice. All this trouble is just about some silly artifact. Let's let bygones be bygones, hmm? We can meet at my place, in network access. We'll chat. I'll give you the artifact, and all will be mended.
Are you trying to make me laugh?
I assure you, Sith, I have no sense of humor. I promise. No tricks, or may I die creditless on Tatooine scrubbing a Jedi's back. Take time to consider my offer, but not too long, or my good mood may sour. And bring your friends.
Lying son of a hut. You're not seriously considering it, are you? You can't expect to go in there without there being some kind of trick.
I'm going, Destrus, and you're coming with me.
You can get yourself killed if you want, but I didn't keep out of Palladius's reach this long just to walk into his grip.
No, don't you see? Sure, it's probably a trap, yes, but this is our chance to strike at him.
Fine, but I'm going in with both eyes open.
Level 70-es valami. Ezt csak el lehet mondani. Nyilván nem tudom használni, de... Hát igen, nem túl sok.
Lófasz se tudja, hogy...
Ide egyébként a Madness Talent azt mondják, az a legnagyobb brutális. Úgyhogy azt kell kipróbálni. És ugye abban csomó dolog hílel téged is. Tehát ilyen dotos tudsz, megeszi őket karácsonyra, ha minden igaz. Csak most még ugye 33-asok vagyunk, és nekünk 35-ös szint jön az első baszódót. Van azt hiszem pont instant. Mit kell csinálni? Mit paradűszet hiszem csőri. Nekünk legalább 2 szint, mire érdemes elkezdeni.
Ja.
Na itt van paradűsz.
Sith, Destron, Rachel, I'm so glad you've come. You have made a wonderful decision. Can I offer you anything? A drink? And don't mind Varnock and Sharnock. They never leave my side.
You know exactly what you can offer me.
So confident. So amazingly confident. But I dare say you've gravely underestimated me. That painful twisting you feel in your gut is your essence draining rather rapidly. And that hollow, sinking feeling? Your connection to the Force being severed. Soon you will be no more powerful than little Denton here, or Ramona.
For that, you will suffer.
Not so powerful anymore, are we? Greater Sith than you have fallen before me. Did you think you were the first to try and steal my cult? I could choke the life out of you right now, but since you seem so very eager, let's settle this with lightsabers.
Hogyan szedted vissza a kompaniát?
N betűvel bírod húzni ezért. Na mi van, te szarjankó? Így már nem vagy olyan kemény, mi? Bizony. Na most már ide adod az artefaktot, mi?
I hate to break it to you, Palladius, but Darth Sash promised the cult to us.
Ugye hagyjuk hatalmon, és akkor majd az ő nevébe, az én nevembe izel.
But surely my lord sees the advantage of leaving the
Ugye
cult in
döntöttek
my
amellett,
hands.
hogy meghalljon vezetőnek ezt a Palladiust.
My lord, please.
És aztán mindenki
Can Palladius
kussolja.
really be trusted?
Igazából meg akart baszni engem.
Igazából ki akarom taposni a belét ennek a rohadéknak.
Én is megölöm.
Killing you.
Baszakszik ott az erővel.
Well, that was every bit as satisfying as I expected. We're in your debt, Riley and me. Only the thing is, everyone in the cult looks up to you now.
You will run this cult to my exact specifications.
Don't worry about it. You can count on us. I guess I should go rally the cultists before they lose their fervor. Thanks again.
Yes, thank you, Sith. We'd still be hiding in that hole if it weren't for you.
Jót tettünk veszni, az a kemény.
Bizony, hogy jót.
Nyírtam ezt a csókrát. Egyébként eléggé brutális ez a képessége, amilyen van.
Ja.
Tehát ezt, hogy szétszopkodja, és nem tud használni a képességeidet.
Azért, hát ez túl veszélyes volt ahhoz, hogy életbe hagyjuk.
Igen. Pontosan, amit mondott ezzel a Mace Windu is. Túlságosan veszélyes vére, hogy a kezében van a szenátus.
Igen.
Én vagyok a szenátus.
Még röhögött is, meg ezért le akartam sokkolni, azt nem jött össze.
Ugyanígy.
A rohadt anyádat most kapsz a büdös pofádra. Companionnal megdolgoztuk.
Na, N betű?
Ja, N betűt megnyomod, és akkor ott a nyíl, hogy lebírod húzni.
Azt se tudta, hogy kell visszaszedni. Azt hittem, hogy sztori miatt valamiért itt nem engedem.
Nem, itt van. Így már rögtön nem szopatod le magad.
És hol van ez? Merre kell menni akkor? Hogy mit kell csinálni? Hogy végeztük? Final User Ship Follow Terminal. Tehát vissza kell menni a izére. A shipre.
Aha.
A Final User Ship Follow Terminal.
Akkor teleport.
Akkor melyik az?
Hát ez az.
Van itt, hogy Mezenti Spaceport, szerintem az lesz az.
Hol látod te
Igen,
az?
az lesz. Nyom meg a izérgombot, a Quick Travel gombot, hogyha kiraktad a izérgombjait közé, és van középen egy Mezenti Spaceport. Tudod, hogy az lesz.
Megnézzük.
Yes.
Az igen, 2300-ig teleportál.
Néztem én is, nem akartam mondani, hogy kurva drága, de hát ez van.
Baszódjanak meg.
Gondolom a világ végére jövünk vissza.
Egyből visszaállunk.
Kaptunk egy fedót. Természetesen kaptam egy izét, egy XP boostot kell a fasznak. Viszont azt mondja, hogy ez a fegyver, amit kaptam, ez lehet egy jó. Viszont ebben nem lehet jogokat tenni, kivéve csak ezért jó.
And you gain your own cult in the process, or so I hear. You are quickly becoming quite the cunning Sith. But there's still the artifact on Balmora to pursue. I'm still trying to locate the other two. I feel I'm close. I fully expect to have good news when you return from Balmora. But there is no time to rest. Power does not come slow.
Felhívok valakit. Addig elmentünk Balmorára.
Is that you, apprentice? Excellent. You've arrived safely on Balmora, I see. How was your first flight in that wonderful ship of yours? I hope you found it pleasant.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Well, take a moment, relax. A long space flight can be disorienting. Tulak Horde hid his artifact in a vault on Balmora, one that was later converted by the Balmorans into a toxic waste storage facility. But the vault was hit badly in the last war. It's now a crater filled with toxic waste. Your artifact is at the bottom.
You must have some sort of plan for how to get it, right?
Regrettably, I haven't had time to put together a plan. You'll have to figure this one out yourself. But try making contact with the Imperial Resources Officer here on Balmora, Major Bessica. Bessica knows the planet, and he may even have a few good ideas.
You want me to work with an Imperial?
Those who succeed without the Force make up for what they lack with a certain resourcefulness. Don't write Bessica off. The Empire has its hands full coping with a violent Balmoran uprising. Officially, they're a grassroots militia. Secretly, they have the Republic's full backing. I've informed Major Bessiker of the Republic's involvement, so he'll be better equipped to assist you. No doubt the Republic's hounds will get in your way.
Republic or resistance, it makes no difference to me.
The Republic may claim to be virtuous, but they have a well-oiled military machine. These are not farmers waving sticks. But the war is secondary to the artifact. Retrieve the artifact and try to be discreet. We don't want the entire Sith Order chasing our prize.